Let's take a quick look at the U.S. Army's 160th Special Operations Aviation Regiment and their command structure, units, people, training, and missions. The 160th Special Operations Aviation Regiment, or SOAR, is the only line unit of the U.S. Army Special Operations Aviation Command, which is a part of the U.S. Army Special Operations Command, the Army component of U.S. SOCOM. The 160th is commanded by a full bird colonel and is comprised of a regimental headquarters, 4 battalions, and a dedicated training company. Assets are spread amongst Fort Campbell, Kentucky, Hunter Army Airfield, Georgia, and Fort Lewis, Washington. The 160th actively seeks and assesses the best qualified aviators, crew members, and support personnel in the Army. All members are airborne qualified. Upon selection, commissioned and warrant officers and enlisted soldiers complete respective basic mission qualification courses, known as Green Platoon. These are facilitated by the Special Operations Aviation Training Company. The 160th's mission is to organize, equip, train, resource, and employ Army Special Operations Aviation Forces worldwide in support of contingency missions and combatant commanders. Known as Night Stalkers, these soldiers are recognized for their proficiency in nighttime operations. They are highly trained, ready to accomplish the very toughest missions in all environments, anywhere in the world, day or night, with unparalleled precision. Their primary functions include externally transport combat troops, close air support, armed escort, fire support, and conducting overt and clandestine infiltrations and exfiltrations, heavy assault, resupply and sling load operations. My first encounter with the 160th was in a seatless or seats out MH-47, like the helicopter in this photo, which is of a dive team doing helocasting. I had just finished Special Forces selection but had not yet been to the Q course. I was lucky enough to do a month of on-the-job training, or OJT, with a very specialized ODA from the 5th Special Forces Group before moving to Fort Bragg. I vividly remember that we approached the Fort Knox Urban Combat Training Facility at full speed, and we flared so hard that the helicopter almost pointed straight up and down before landing. It was a total shock to see through the small window of the helicopter that we were nearly perpendicular to the ground. Having been in a helicopter 100 times as a lieutenant in the 101st Airborne Division, I never once went from 100 miles an hour to 0 in what seemed like a millisecond. Those pilots were very impressive. With adrenaline pumping, I ran off the helicopter and conducted the rest of the training mission. Okay, there you have it. A quick overview of the 160th Special Operations Aviation Regiment. During my Special Forces career, I had the privilege to work with the members of the 160th several times. Night Stalkers don't quit. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and to forward to a friend who also needs to know this. Life is a special operation. Are you ready for it?